Hey guys, it's just Megan here today, and today I'm here to express my opinions on the ongoing issues of shitstorming about Tao leaving EXO. Okay, so this is my little rant. If you guys don't enjoy ranting, then you're free to leave. I won't get offended or anything, but this is just my point of view about Tao leaving EXO and why I'm pissed off at him getting shitstormed. Okay, thank you guys, enjoy. Tao left EXO nearly 1 year ago this year. In 2015 he left EXO. And for 4 years of working with EXO under SM Entertainment, he claims he got no musical or emotional support from SM or the members. Now, my opinion on this is that you may have seen what goes on stage or what goes on like YouTube videos, but you never know what goes on behind closed doors. So I may even be wrong about this, I don't know myself, but you never know what goes on behind closed doors. So if Tao was getting bullied or he wasn't getting emotional support, you wouldn't like see the facts, so you may not believe it. Now, I know that Tao's not the only one that left EXO, as Chris or Wu Yifan and Luhan left EXO, and that was around a similar time, but they obviously had different reasons. When Tao decided to leave EXO, he filed a lawsuit against SM for poor management and poor care towards him. We can also see that as of May 2015, Tao's name had been removed from EXO's Facebook page and EXO's Weibo, etc. So this shows that SM clearly were not happy with this, which is obviously to be expected. But not only that, SM Entertainment decided to file a lawsuit against Tao for having his own career, for having his own solo career in China. Now, although this was illegal, as he was still under SM and he was working with another management at the same time, I do believe that it's no big deal. And the result of the lawsuit that happened not long ago, where Tao ended up having to pay out to SM, I feel that that's extremely unfair. Because in my opinion, I feel that Tao is having to pay for being treated badly. And I had a similar situation when I was in primary school. I got told off for being bullied. The bullies that bullied me, they didn't get told off, I got told off. And with this, I can see a similar situation happening. And from my perspective, I don't like it. If you disagree, then so be it. But that's just how I see things. And it really annoys me to see so-called EXO-Ls shitstorming on Tao for leaving EXO, when it was his decision. He wanted to catch up with his studies. His dad also tried to persuade him and succeeded. So not only was it Tao's fault for leaving EXO, it was also his dad's and the rest of the bands and SM. So you must not hold any grudge against Tao for doing what he did, because that was his decision. Sometimes you have to be selfish to make yourself and your fans feel better. if Tao's ankle had got any worse and he had been hospitalised, he may have needed to have his ankle or lower leg amputated, or he may have even been crippled because of it. If you are EXO-Ls and you're so supporting of shitstorming against Tao, then you're clearly wrong, because you did not care about him in the first place when he was in exo-m, because you didn't care for his health and well-being, you didn't care about his emotional support, you didn't care about his physical support. Tao left EXO to make the fans happy. He had to be selfish in order to make everyone else happy. And if you can't see that, well, I think that you are downright stupid and selfish. Yesterday, I also saw on Facebook that through a Weibo post, netizens have been complaining about EXO Baekhyun's behaviour for being hypocritical about autism. This was as he was filming a advert for something. He was laughing with an actress and Kai said, "Oh, do you have a disability?" And then Baekhyun replied, "Oh, we look like we have autism." Then later on, he goes and shoots a commercial in aid of supporting those with autism. Now, not only do I think this is hypocritical, but I also think that it's SM Entertainment's way of trying to cover Baekhyun's ass. Because they don't need any more shit. And quite clearly, Baekhyun's also not admitting to it. And this has not only happened once, but many times. Many of EXO's members are generous, they're kind, they're loving towards their fans, but there has been issues between some of them, like Baekhyun or Chanyol, for doing that horrible hand sign on TV, and everyone's just shitstorming on Tao. And I think it's quite ironic, if you call yourself an EXO-L, to be shitstorming on Tao for doing what was right for him, emotionally, physically, mentally, spiritually, when there's members still in EXO that can be just as bad. And I'm sorry if you don't agree with my opinion, but that is my opinion of it. And I believe it's unfair for Tao. And quite frankly, he doesn't need it. And he's so much happier now. If you were an EXO-L, you would be happy that he's happy. So take a look in the mirror and think, am I supportive of EXO? And am I a true EXO-L? Because if you're an EXO-L, you wouldn't be shitstorming on Bangtan. As everyone knows that EXO and BTS are close friends. So I also find that quite ironic how EXO-Ls are shitstorming on ARMY. And this isn't me ranting at EXO-Ls, because I'm an EXO-L myself. And yes, I make mistakes too. I've been guilty for hurting others' emotions over a band. When I was in year 6, I was a fan of British Irish band The Wanted, whereas everyone else liked One Direction. I got bullied for liking The Wanted, so I said some nasty things back, and it kept going on like this for months. So I know that shitstorming on people like that doesn't get you anywhere. So just think before you insult Tao, are you insulting Tao, EXO-Ls, or EXO? I also want to add that I think it's extremely stupid and bigoted for EXO-Ls or netizens to call Tao a psycho. Clearly, the person who called Tao a psycho does not understand the true definition of a psycho. Let's look it up now. Psychopath, a suffering from a chronic mental disorder with abnormal or violent social behaviour. If you think that Tao is a psychopath, explain what mental issues he's having other than feeling shit all the time because he's getting crap from EXO-Ls or netizens. If he's a psychopath, what murderous actions or violent actions has he displayed? Before you call someone something, ensure yourself that you know the true definition of what you're going to insult them with. Because if you insult them and you don't know what the word means, then you in turn are insulting yourself as you look dumb. So just make sure before you insult someone that you know what you are saying. Okay, so that was my little rant, guys. I was just really pissed off with it. I'm sorry it wasn't a brilliant, happy video, but I'm just really sick of seeing shit spread about Tao. So I hope you guys enjoyed watching, and I hope to see more of you soon. Annyeong!